gentlemen, it has been almost 10 years since I've had a chance to speak to you guys. And usually the other members are around too, but it's great to finally get a chance to see you guys, especially here at Massey Hall. How does it feel returning to a place that you guys have torn the house down?
We've got no business being here, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, no, it's great. I mean, it's fantastic. Everybody, waxes about this place. I think it's so historical and so amazing. What a place to have this, seriously.
Do you even remember playing down here, man?
Yes. I try to remember every single tiny hole in the wall that we've ever played in every single city. It gets tough sometimes. It gets a little difficult. But I remember, working our way up to the Horseshoe. Because you had to be a certain level just to get to the Horseshoe, let alone play in Massey Hall.
Being a band from the West, too, you got to make it this far to even be able to play a place here. Come on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, no, man, and we're always glad that you guys are back here in Toronto, especially for this, man. How does it feel walking this red carpet? It's a Songwriters Hall of Fame. I mean, this is showing respect for people like yourselves and what you've done for us representing the red and white around the world.
I love that they're celebrating songwriters. I honestly, bless the performers and everybody that can be amazing singers and musicians and stuff, but it starts with the song. It starts with a good song. Those are the things that last. Those are the things that carry on. And I'm glad that, they're getting celebrated as they should.
Speaking of songs, is there new music out when it comes to Nickelback? What's going on with this?
We have a brand new record that's finished. We have the first single dropped maybe 12 days ago called San Quentin. We're going to follow it up with another single called Those Days. And we're excited to be coming out of this nasty thing that the entire world is coming out of. It's like we're waking up from a coma. And it's nice to be able to do what we do and get back out there, make music, record music, and perform it for our fans.
And release it on November 18th. Get rolling. Nickelback. There you go.
As we wrap this up too, man, tour, is it going to be happening too?
We've got a tour planned for next summer. Dates to be determined soon when they tell us the dates, but next summer for sure.
And does that mean you guys are going to blow up the stage like you guys usually do? And I'm talking about pyros and everything else?
Yes.
We hope so.
Leave nothing behind.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love it. Guys, thanks so much for over the years, all the interviews, and thank you so much. Always.
Rudy, thank you, bud. Hey, let's make it a little shorter than 10 years next time.
The two of you together, look at this, the Queen, and may I say the Prince too, here at this amazing gala for the Songwriters Hall of Fame. How does it feel first being here? You've been to these things before, right?
I have. I've been to a few of them. I remember one year, Joni Mitchell, the year that Joni Mitchell was inducted. I was here. I got to perform with Herbie Hancock on that one.
How does it feel to be I have to assume this is your first one.
This is actually my second. Yeah, first time I was here was an a cappella group called A440. So it was amazing, but it's different to be here by my own name, you know what I mean? So it feels great to do this at Tafari Anthony and just be in the presence of such great talent. Get to sing with Divine Brown, come on, can it get any better?
I was going to ask you this. How does it feel knowing that, here you are honing your skills and everything else. You've watched what she's done over the years. Now you're standing next to her, and who knows? There could be a chance you two could be working with each other.
Of course. I mean, it feels great. It's I feel like all the years of work have kind of led me to this point, and just being able to be around such artists of such caliber, it just feels amazing. I don't feel like I'm personally there yet, but it's inspiring to be in this presence and know that I'm on my way to being this status. So I think it's great.
And the presence of this Juno Award nominee who has done so much. I think we've done 3 or 4 interviews so far, and he's always doing something more and more and more.
Yeah. I really love a lot of the artists that are on the come up. Tafari is doing such a fantastic job, man. Good luck with everything. Continued success.
If you could give him some advice right now, what would it be?
Don't stop. Okay. Absolutely, don't stop. You just got to keep going. You know what I mean?
And as we wrap this up, new music coming out?
I have a new song out. It's called Digital Love, available on all platforms. And download it if you like. Especially if you, it's my thing. It's totally my thing. It's a mix of old school and new school.
And new music?
I had 2 singles that came out this year, and then I'm working on my full-length album, which should be out next year.
Yeah. Folks, have a great time tonight. Thank you so much. We have done phone interviews. We have done Zoom interviews. You've been out of the country doing these things. Finally, it took this gala, Massey Hall, to do it, man. How you feeling and how do you feel being part of all this?
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm grateful, and I'm having a good Toronto Saturday.
What was important for you to be part of this?
Because they asked me to honor to help be a part of honoring one of my favorite songwriters of all time, and that's an easy thing to say yes to.
Man, when you look at your career, since I've been talking for the last 2 years, man, how do you feel it's grown? Because I mean, from Grammy nominations, Juno nominations, tours, the people you've toured with, it has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been quite surreal. I mean, so much of this year has been shit that I've dreamed about since I was a kid. I got to open for Alicia Keys this year. Like, that was so much of it. I mean, I get to take my life, turn it into art, and then take that art and turn it into my life. And it's something I didn't think was entirely possible, and I'm grateful every day that it's real.
So happy for you, man. What's going on music-wise for the rest of 2022?
I put out a single yesterday. I put out a new song. It's called When You Think of Me, and I wholeheartedly love it. It's sincere, and it's myself in a way that I've never been before, because I've never been the person who wrote these songs before, and I'm growing as a human, as an artist, and it's happening in tandem, and it's fun to get to share it with people.
Which means I'll see you at the Juno Awards. I know it, in 2023. Brother, congratulations and thank you so much.
Good to see you.